Confidence is not loud. It's not charisma. It's not pretending to be fearless. Real confidence? It's quiet. It's built in moments nobody sees. And here's the uncomfortable truth. Most people don't lack confidence. They just don't trust themselves. Today, I'll show you 2 silent habits that can fix it. You say you'll wake up early, you don't. You say you'll start that project, you delay it. You say you'll stop wasting time, you scroll anyway. And every time that happens, something invisible breaks. Not your discipline, not your motivation, your trust in yourself. Let me ask you something. If someone constantly lied to you, would you trust them? Then why do you trust yourself? The silent habit is this: keeping small promises to yourself. That's it. Simple, but not easy. Confidence is just this. You say something, then you do it. Every time you don't follow through, your brain logs it. Not consciously, but it remembers. So next time you say, "I'll do it," your brain goes, "No, you won't." And here's the scary part. You don't even notice this happening, but it controls your confidence completely. People think confidence comes from success, talent, external validation. Wrong. Those are outcomes. Confidence is internal proof. You don't become confident by achieving big goals. You become confident by proving over and over that you do what you said, even if it's small. You think big goals build confidence? No. A guy who says, "I'll go to the gym," and goes once, has less confidence than someone who says, "I'll do 5 push-ups," and does it every day. Confidence is not built on intensity, it's built on reliability. The habit is not discipline, it's not motivation, it's alignment. What you say equals what you do. Stop setting goals that sound impressive. Start setting goals you will actually do. What if I told you, doing less could make you more confident? Start stupid small. 1 page, 5 minutes, 1 rep. You're not training performance. You're training trust. You don't skip. You don't negotiate. You don't feel like it. You just do it. Your brain needs evidence, and evidence comes from repetition. The worst thing you can do? Say you'll do something and not do it. Better to commit to less and keep it. Track it, not for productivity, for proof. Confidence is just, "I've done this before, I'll do it again." That's it. What if confidence isn't something you build, but something you remember? Every kept promise equals memory. Every broken promise equals doubt. You don't need to change your personality. You need to change your track record. Confidence is predictable, not magical. Start today. Pick one thing, not 5, not 10, 1. If you can't trust yourself with small things, why would you trust yourself with big ones? Do it daily. No excuses, no drama, no overthinking. Watch what happens. You hesitate less. You think less. You act faster. That's confidence. Let's simplify everything. Confidence is not something you get. It's something you earn by keeping promises to yourself. Small ones, daily ones, quiet ones. So now, you're keeping small promises. You say something, you do it. And that alone already changes how you see yourself. You start trusting yourself again. But here's the problem. That's only half of it. Because a lot of people can start keeping promises. They show up, they begin, they take action. But then, they leave things unfinished. And unfinished things quietly destroy the trust you just built. Not instantly, but slowly. Let me ask you something. What's worse? Not starting at all, or starting and not finishing? Because when you don't start, you feel guilty. But when you don't finish, you feel incapable. And that hits deeper. Keeping promises builds trust, but finishing turns that trust into belief. Anyone can say, "I'll do it." Some people can even begin. But very few people can say, "I finished it." And that difference? That's where confidence is either built or completely lost. So if habit number 1 is about proving you can start, habit number 2 is where everything changes. Because now, you don't just show up, you close the loop. Let's talk about why you never finish and how to fix it. Look at your life. Projects at 80%, plans you paused, things you said you'd get back to. They're all still there, open, unfinished. Let me ask you something. How many things in your life are almost done, but not done? That number is your confidence level. You think starting matters. It doesn't. Starting creates excitement. Finishing creates identity. Anyone can start. New notebook, new plan, new energy. But finishing? That's rare. Here's the uncomfortable truth. You don't lack ability. You lack closure. Every unfinished task becomes mental weight. It sits in your head like background noise, and it drains you. You're tired because you finish nothing. Reason number 1, you start too big. You aim for perfect, so you avoid finishing. Perfectionism is just procrastination, with a better excuse. Reason number 2, you chase novelty. Starting feels good, finishing feels boring, so you keep restarting. Your brain is addicted to beginnings, not endings. If starting gives dopamine, what do you think finishing gives? Answer: control. And most people avoid that responsibility. Reason number 3, no clear finish line. If you don't define done, you never arrive. Fix is simple. Rule number 1, define done before you start. Not work on it, not improve it, define the finish. If you don't know what done looks like, you're not working, you're wandering. Rule number 2, shrink the task. Too big? Break it. Still too big? Break it again, until finishing is guaranteed. Finishing small things builds momentum. Momentum doesn't come from motivation, it comes from completion. Rule number 3, close immediately. Don't delay finishing. Once you start, push to close. You don't need more ideas, you need fewer finished. What if success isn't about doing more, but finishing what you already started? Your identity changes when you become someone who finishes. Not sometimes, every time. Let's simplify everything. You don't need confidence, you need proof. And proof comes from finishing. Here's your challenge. Today, pick one unfinished thing. Not 5, not 10, 1. Finish it completely. Then tomorrow, do it again. Do this for 7 days and watch what happens. You stop doubting. You stop hesitating. You start trusting yourself.